Jack the Stone Mason has been heading down to welterweight this year, and the matchmaker Ian Dean has pitched him against the dangerous next generation fighter Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts. Lots of different dynamics at work here.
I think this is Danny Roberts' toughest fight, at least domestically today. Jack Mason, he's got a very solid ground game, and he's also keen to show off his striking. And the winner of this one, he's going to be right up there.
I train full time and I work a full-time job for a financial company as well. And it's tiring, but just the thrill of competing in front of the Cage Warriors fans and getting that victory, that is enough, to keep me motivated, keep me going.
I'm an aggressive striker, but from being in Next Generation from day one, I've turned into a very good all-rounder now. I've had a lot of stoppages, very fast, powerful, destructive. I'm basically looking to just carry on doing exactly what I'm doing, progressing, getting better in all different aspects of different areas in the game, and getting to the top.
If he lands on me, it's going to be a lot different if I land on him. I think I hit a lot harder.
I know exactly how he's going to find out to do. If things go the way I want it to go, it's not going to go the distance.
What I know is that I'm better than him, and I'm definitely going to beat Danny Roberts. It's kind of my time to really make an impression now.
3 rounds in the welterweight division. Making his way to the cage first, fighting out of the blue corner from Bristol, England, Danny Roberts.
Welterweight action with Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts first to the cage. He is representing Next Generation and comes with a 6-1 record. Big welterweight who normally trains at around 92 kilograms. Roberts found his way into mixed martial arts from the professional boxing circuit. He therefore has very good striking, particularly with good knees and fists. But representing Next Gen under the supervision of Paul Rimmer, make no mistake, Roberts is well-rounded.
Yeah, he certainly is, John, but it really is that clinch position where he shines. 3 wins by knees to the body tells you all you need to know. Fought 6 times in 2011, extremely active fighter, likes to stay busy, likes to stay in the cage, is coming off the first loss of his career. However, I think that was just a cheeky heel hook from one opponent.
It was against a top Moldovan fighter, Pavel Gorovde, so there was no real shame in that one.
Yeah, Danny Roberts has told us on several occasions before, he really relishes the big show opportunities, and he particularly loves getting on the mic after each win.
Took this fight believing it was his opportunity to shine, and Roberts also believes the risk-reward factor is in his favour. He has a game plan that he will stick to, even if it makes the fight slower, but I don't think that this is going to be a boring fight.
No, not at all, John. I mean, Danny Roberts has had some excellent performances in a few very big submission grappling competitions in the UK as well, in the advanced division. So that's really a testament to guys like Paul Rimmer at Next Gen, that the kind of fighters they can produce.
Key fact, Josh, he was actually brought in to spar with Michael Bisping in preparation for a UFC fight. That's how well respected the game of Roberts is. And here is that young gentleman, the man who signs off his emails. Regards, Hot Chocolate.
Into the opponent fighting out of the red corner from Chelmsford, England, Jack Mason.
And a very heavily featured fighter here at Cage Warriors, Jack the Stone Mason, representing the Tsunami Gym and bringing a 2010 fight record. Lots more cage time than his opponent, and is currently running a 3-fight win streak. It's a new weight for Mason, though he has fought at catchweights. We witness his durability and speedy resolve to outbattle the awkward Tommy Quinn at the last Cage Warriors. But Mason was once again frustrated with his performance, stating that he's not showing us what he is capable of.
Yeah, 30 fights in the middleweight division for Jack Mason before moving down. What I've heard from his training camp is that it's gone very well. His weight cuts gone brilliantly, and he's really performing as he should at this weight class in the gym.
Those around him maintain Mason is world class but perhaps needs to pay close attention to the mental side of his preparations.
Yeah, we said it, to be fair, John, the last few times that Jack's fought on Cage Warriors, that he needs to come forward. When he does, he's absolutely devastating. But, you know, he's been stepping off, trying to counterpunch the last few occasions. One person who's really going to have to come forward on is someone like Danny Roberts.
He's feeling comfortable at the weight and knowing exactly what he has to do, Josh. We should hopefully see a very, very dangerous Jack Mason tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 rounds of welterweight action, and here we go. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a striker standing 6 feet 1 inch tall. Official weight 170 3/4 pounds. As a professional, his record 6 victories, just 1 defeat. From Bristol, England, here is Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts. And next to the opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist sitting 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed in 170 1/2 pounds. A 35 veteran, he has tasted victory 20 times with 10 defeats. From Chelmsford, Essex, England, here is Jack the Stone Mason. Referee in charge, Mark Goddard.
Mark Goddard, the referee for this welterweight showdown. We have Jack the Stone Mason in the white and red, with Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts in the black and white. Scheduled for 3 fives.
Well, I've got to say, I thought Mason was the bigger guy coming forward.
Mason shoots in early, sees the danger of the kick.
Sorry, John, what I was going to say is I thought Jack would probably be the bigger guy at this weight class coming down, but we can see Danny Roberts is a huge human being himself at this weight.
Absolutely massive, but not natural, he says, at 92 kgs.
This is exactly what we said Jack Mason had to do. Come forward with that power double, start getting some good posture and get some ground and pound off. And if he gets a chance for that front headlock of his, he's going to take it and squeeze the life out of Danny Roberts.
He has answered our calls for more aggression, and he's done it right off the bat here at Cage Warriors 48. Tommy Maguire and John Maguire in the corner, alongside Luke Barnett, all experienced fighters.
Roberts doing a good job of trying.
Oh! Kick by Roberts, snuck it through, and I think that's hurt
wow,
Mason.
that's definitely stunned Mason.
Oh, watch the back of the head, watch the back of the head.
He's had to turn in for a single again. Wow, that up kick definitely rocked the Stone on his way in.
Recovered well though, Josh, and he's now looking for a single.
Yeah, he really did. The game plan was going very well up to that point. Just got a bit too close when trying to throw and disrespect those legs to the side.
Roberts is just so very explosive.
Yeah, Mason's very good at slowing the pace down here, though. He'll put all his weight on Roberts, really start trying to tire him and wear him out.
Let's work, guys, don't hold.
This is a huge part of Mason's game, but lovely 100% reversal from Danny Roberts. Oh,
Way down,
Darth
looking for the
choke
Darth
coming.
choke.
Jack's got to defend his neck here.
He's trying to power through this.
Well, Danny
Roberts is really getting the squeeze on.
Danny Roberts was almost on remote control there. He heard his corner shouting for it, immediately suck it through. It doesn't look like he's quite got the grip as deep as possible, though.
And he's let go, Josh, to say
That top position again, looking to climb straight to mount.
staying nice and heavy in top position and looking to isolate Roberts' left arm. I think he's trying to figure four his arms, but
Yeah, he needs to get his posture back now, though.
good movement on the bottom from Roberts, very good hips.
Yeah, looking to sit up, tie up with those double underhooks. Mason's going to keep using that forehead, driving forward. Some good ground and pound probably coming from this position.
It's actually coming from Roberts on the bottom.
Oh, Jack's falling back for a leg lock, though.
A high-risk manoeuvre,
Yeah.
and it hasn't quite worked out for him.
Didn't quite manage to secure the legs. It's given Roberts the opportunity to pop straight back up to his feet, but immediately Mason's pinning him, driving forward, trying to assert his presence on the Liverpudlian.
Fans of Cage Warriors would have witnessed Rosie Sexton. She too is a representative of Next Gen, the gym that Danny Roberts fights out of.
It's a nice crossface from Danny Roberts, trying to drive Mason back up. Again though, Jack is powering through. Lovely turnover on that single leg. Really changed direction beautifully. This is the Jack the Stone Mason we're used to seeing.
A brawling first 3.5 minutes of action. Danny Roberts up against it, and it being Jack the Stone Mason. Jack is looking for a lot of transitions here, Josh, rather than trying to deliver punishments.
Yeah, there's only a minute left in this round. Jack has a very good arming guillotine from here. He's used to just pushing people up against the cage.
He has a very good guillotine, full
Stop, Jack. It's the knee to the head.
Oh, and a knee to the head from Jack Mason, as communicated by Mark Goddard.
Accidental. Pick those shots to come.
He has classed it as accidental, but they have.
So now, guys, ready.
The fighters will need to reset as Jack Mason goes quick shots.
It was a little too telegraphed for my liking, but he's in on that front headlock now.
This is really good work from Mason, who with a very good mixed martial arts style of just sticking to your opponent. And he's seeking out some control of Roberts' head.
I was worried that last shot there might have been a tad too reckless, but he's done a good job. He's looking to get the guillotine now, may end up in mount position if he can't get the tap.
And Mason is probably in the last 10 seconds now, looking for that guillotine submission. Roberts passes to side control very cleverly.
Reverse though, Roberts trying to get some damage in quickly. But what a first round by both fighters there.
Wow, yes indeed. Some very nice wrestling work from Jack Mason. Was willing to take the kick in the early exchanges to drag it down to the mat. Which has been an easier transition for him down to welter. It looks like it's paying off. So, round 2. Cage Warriors 48 in
Mason
London.
Needs to set these takedowns up. Can't afford to shoot from miles out on the outside.
Southpaw stance from Roberts. I'd like to see him use his hands. If he throws those kicks, they're likely to get picked.
Yeah, interestingly, we've seen in a few of Jack's fights him get worried by shots to the body. And that's something that Danny Roberts absolutely specialises in. There we go.
Yes, he does like a good knee to the body. He's folded a few opponents now with those.
Mason looking to climb to the guillotine. I don't want to see him jump guard. It's a mentality that he can't afford to have at this stage in the fight.
Roberts with
we haven't seen any of them yet tonight.
Really feel the cage shudder with the points of the heel on the small bones of the foot is very uncomfortable indeed.
Again, Mason finding a home for a knee of his own. Roberts starting to dictate the range up against the cage though. Mason's got to try and tie up, and he's done a good job of driving Roberts all the way across the cage.
Recognising the danger, Jack Mason.
It was that critical decision, wasn't it, John, of do I go out of the storm or do I go straight into the eye of it? That's what he needed to do.
You cannot let Roberts get away with it, but he does. He's looking for the dance again, Josh, although very nice transition, very quick to the back mounts.
Yeah, Jack's got to defend the hooks here. Looks like he might be able to shake him off the top. They're going to be getting slippery at this point, but both hooks now.
Both hooks in for Danny Roberts, looking for the body triangle, not quite there. But Mason is looking to shake him off the top.
The only thing Mason's got to watch is an arm bar off the top here. He looks like he's shaking his opponent down. But there's Roberts looking for the arm. Mason's got to stack him here, try and keep all his weight down.
There is enough distance there for Roberts to get some torque on that arm.
Oh, Mason's really got to be careful here.
We can see the arm. No, not a good enough.
Jack's got to... No, don't worry about the punches here. Just drop your shoulder down. Start trying to work the crook of the elbow out.
And Mason getting some more Right there, he's possibly opening himself up, I would have thought, Josh.
Yeah, he can't get flicked over too easily because the cage is there, but this is very dangerous position
Mason
for him.
tried a hammer fist.
Danny Roberts has got the arm here. Mason's got to do everything he can.
Mason just cannot roll towards the fence. It will be stopped.
Come on, Robert.
Yes! Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts has taken a submission victory.
Wow.
Yes, son.
Hashtag Hot Chocolates, if he wins, were his words. Get tweeting, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen the arrival on Cage Warriors of a very talented young man from Liverpool. Beautiful stuff there to defeat the very experienced Jack Mason, who for me was showing some of the best stuff that we've seen from him at Cage Warriors. That just shows how very good Danny Roberts is. He goes 7-1 and he gets a huge scalp to show on his curriculum vitae. Continuing with exciting action here at Cage Warriors 48. Let's hand it over to the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes, 46 seconds, round number 2. Submission by armbar, your winner, Danny Hot Chocolate Roberts.
Hard luck to Jack Mason, but congratulations to Danny Roberts, who's now with Josh Palmer.
I'm here with our winner, Danny Roberts. Danny, you managed to grab the armbar coming off the top there. You weathered the storm in the first round and then grabbed the submission victory. Give us your thoughts on that finish.
Well, the thing was, I knew Jack's game plan. I knew that he'd take me down. I knew I'm too dangerous for him to stand up with. So we've been working on a really strong jiu-jitsu game. No one's ever seen my jits before, do you know what I mean? It was hard to get on Jack. Fair dues to him, he's the strongest kid I've ever grappled with, but it come off, so I'm happy.
Jack's got something like 3 times as many fights as you in his career. That might explain why you're so happy with this win. What does it mean to you to beat an opponent like Jack Mason here on Cage Warriors?
To me, bottom line is, I haven't had a big enough opportunity like this to be able to show what I've got. I'm blessed and I'm happy. Cage Warriors has got me fighting for them, and for me, I'm the happiest man in it now.
Is there anyone in the welterweight division you're gunning for? Because you called a few people out last time, I think.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I'm not going to watch anyone else's game. I want to do my own thing, take step by step. My coaches, Paul Rimmer, Danny Wivel, and the rest of the lads in Next Gen. And when we're ready, we'll take the next step, go for titles.
Well, it's always a pleasure having you here. We can't wait to see you again. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Danny Hot Chocolate